We are Group 3, and now we will represented our report for meteorology. Our title today is the Ocean Currents, Week 3.
Learning objectives, the ocean currents and its effect on the following. Surface water circulation of the ocean and principal adjoining seas. Formation of sea waves and swell waves. This is the learning outcomes in this topic. Introduction. Ocean currents, stream made up of horizontal and vertical components of the circulation system of ocean. Waters that is produced by gravity, wind friction, and water density variation in different parts of the ocean. Ocean currents are similar to winds in the atmosphere in that they transfer significant amount of heat from Earth's equatorial areas to the poles, thus play important role in determining the climates of coastal regions. In addition, ocean currents and atmosphere circulation influence one another. Ocean currents are the movement of ocean water caused by gravity, wind, and density difference. They help transfer heat from the equator to the poles, affecting climate and weather patterns.
Yan naman po nasa picture ay dalawang uri ng ocean currents, yung red yan na peak tsaka yung blue. Yung red po na peak yan na may araw, yan po yung mainit na agos o warm currents. Karaniwang nanggagaling sa tropiko at nagdala ng init patungo sa mas malamig na rehiyon. Halimbawa, Gulf Stream sa Atlantic Ocean. At yung red naman po na may araw dyan sa mapa ay yan po yung blue, yan po yung malamig na agos o cold current. Galing naman po yan sa polar regions at nagpapalamig sa mga baybayin, halimbawa California current sa Pacific Ocean.
What causes ocean currents? Ocean currents can be caused by wind, density differences in water. Most is caused by temperature and salinity, variation, gravity and events such as earthquake or storm. Explanation. Ocean currents are driven by wind, differences in water, density due to temperature and salinity, gravity, and natural events like earthquake or storm. This factor influence water movement, shaping ocean circulation patterns. Thank you.
Surface currents in the ocean are driven by global wind systems that are fueled by energy from the sun. Pattern of surface current are determined by wind direction, Coriolis force from the Earth rotation, and the position of landform that interact with the current. Surface wind-driven current generate upwelling current in conjunction with landform, creating deep water current.
Current may also be caused by density differences in water masses due to temperature or thermo in other word and salinity or haline in other word. Variation by a process known as thermohaline circulation. This current move water masses through deep ocean, taking nutrients, oxygen, and heat with them. The vertical motion of tide near the shore can also cause water to move horizontally, creating what are known as tidal currents. Occasional events such as huge storm and underwater earthquakes can also trigger serious ocean current. Moving masses of water inland when they reach the shallow water and coastline. Earthquakes may also trigger the rapid downslope movement of water saturated sediment, creating a strong turbidity currents.
The effect of ocean currents on surface water circulation in the ocean and adjoining seas. Ocean currents are continuous directed movements of seawater caused by wind, differences in temperature and salinity, and the earth rotation. This current plays a crucial role in the circulation of surface water across the world's ocean and adjoining seas, influencing climate, marine ecosystem, and coastal environment.
Ocean current play a vital role in surface water circulation by redistributing heat, salinity, and nutrients across the world's ocean and adjoining seas. Warm currents transferred heat from the tropics to higher latitudes, moderating coastal climates, while cold current cool coastal areas and support marine ecosystem. Through upwelling, this current also regulate salinity levels in semi-enclosed seas and influence global weather patterns, including monsoon and hurricane. Additionally, they contribute to the thermohaline circulation, which drives the deep ocean conveyor belt. Overall, ocean currents shape climate, marine biodiversity, and oceanic condition, making them essential to Earth's environmental balance. Now, the ocean current distribute heat, salt, and nutrients across the ocean, affecting climate and marine life. Warm colder regions, while cold currents support ecosystem through upwelling. They also influence weather patterns like monsoons and hurricanes, drive deep ocean circulation, maintaining Earth's environmental balance.
Ocean currents play a vital role in surface water circulation by redistributing heat, salinity, and nutrients across the world's oceans and adjoining seas. Warm currents transfer heat from the tropic to higher latitude, moderating coastal climate, while cold currents cool coastal areas and support marine ecosystem through upwelling. These currents are also regulate salinity levels in semi-enclosed seas and influence global weather patterns, including monsoons and hurricanes. Additionally, they contribute to the thermohaline circulation, which drives the deep ocean conveyor belt. Overall, ocean currents shape climate, marine biodiversity, and ocean condition, making them essential to Earth's environmental balance.
Sea waves. Waves are most commonly caused by wind. Wind-driven waves or surface waves is created by the friction between the winds and surface water. As winds blows across the surface of the ocean or a lake, the continual disturbance creates a wave chest. These types of waves are found globally across the open ocean and along the coast. More potentially hazardous waves can be caused by several weather like hurricane, the strong wind, and pressure from these types of severe storm cause storm surge, a series of long waves that are created far from shore in deeper water and intensity as they move closer to land. Other hazardous waves can be caused by underwater disturbance that displace large amount of waters quickly, such as earthquakes, landslide, or volcanic eruption. These very long waves are called tsunami. So, waves na form ang waves sa pamamagitan ng malakas na hangin na nagtutulak sa surface ng tubig para mag-create ng alon. Then mostly sa mga yung mga hazardous na pwedeng magawa ng wave is like hurricane, tsunami pag sobrang lakas talaga ng hangin. Tsaka mostly kasi sa ilalim ng tubig may mga volcan na pwedeng mag-trigger to create bigger waves like tsunami, earthquake na makaka-apekto sa pagtaas ng waves. So yun lang po yung thank you.
Parts of wave. The highest part of the wave is called a crest. The lowest part is called a trough. Wave height is the overall vertical change in height between crest and trough. The distance between two successive crests or trough is the length of the wave or wavelength.
Swell. In short, an ocean swell can be defined as a series of waves that travel and propagate over long distance, influenced primarily by gravity. Swells are the powerful offspring of distant weather system. Descend ripple across the ocean surface, gathering momentum and energy as the journey toward land. Unlike the choppy, wind-driven waves that often crash along the coast, swell are smooth with fretless tops and lag wavelengths, usually visible as well-defined and evenly spaced parallels on the horizon. These swell lines represent the organized energy that has traveled across the ocean. One of the fascinating aspects of swell waves is their ability to carry more energy than generated waves. This due to their longer wavelength, which allow them to multiply over vast distance with a minimal decay.
So ano nga ba ang swell? Ang swell ay isang serya ng alon sa karagatan na mabiyahe at kumakalat sa mahabang distansya na pangunahing na i-impluwensyahan ng gravity. Ang swell ay nabuo sa mga waves na nagmula sa malayong bagyo o sistema ng panahon. Habang naglalakbay ang mga alon sa ibabaw ng karagatan, nangongolekta ito ng enerhiya at momentum hanggang sa umabot sa baybayin. Ang pagkakaiba naman ng swell at wind waves ay ang wind waves ay madalas sa matarik at magaspang at maalon dahil sa direktang epekto ng hangin. At ang swell waves naman mas maayos, mahaba at may pantay na pagitan, kaya madalas makita ito at nakaayos na parallel na linya sa abot tanaw. Mayroon itong mas mahabang wavelength na nangangahulugang maari itong maglakbay ng malayo at hindi agad nawawalan ng lakas. So ano ba ang swell? Ang swell waves ay nagmula sa malayong bagyo o sistema ng panahon habang naglalakbay ang mga alon sa ibabaw ng karagatan. Nagkokolekta ito ng enerhiya at momentum hanggang sa umabot sa baybayin. At ang pagkakaiba ng swell at wind waves ay ang wind waves ay madalas sa matarik at magaspang at maalon dahil sa direktang epekto ng hangin. At ang swell waves naman ay mas maayos, mahaba at may pantay na pagitan, kaya madalas na makikita itong nakaayos na parallel na linya sa abot tanaw. Mayroon itong mas mahabang wavelength na nangangahulugang maaari itong maglakbay ng malayo na hindi agad nawawalan ng lakas.